What's going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to make a video on how to make sim racing / wheel cam reels for TikTok or Instagram. I'll tell you a little bit about myself, why I started doing this. I've been in the esports sim drifting space for about 3 years now, and to be honest with you, it felt like I was getting to a plateau on the media side of things. If we look at my account, before I started doing reels, I'd post videos or pictures every couple of weeks or so, and it wasn't really gaining the traction that my friends and fellow sim drifters were getting. If we scroll down, it starts about here. And I wasn't getting the outlook or the support that I kind of wanted that would elevate me to the next level in this space, in a very competitive space. So I started doing media. I started doing a media push. I started back in May of 2022, and since then on Instagram I've gained almost 28,000 followers. I started with about 700 followers before this real push, but I started doing it really to get the attention of companies as well as people beyond the sim drifting space, to get a wider audience. You know, there's not 70,000 people, for instance, in the sim drifting space that watch this type of video regularly. This will pop up on their explore page and they'll see it, right? So I really did it to try to get more of an outlook, more of a just a fan base that I could show companies, or even just myself. Is that a duplicate? No, it's messed up. Sorry, a little sidetrack there. But just to really help myself, help prove a case that you can make like an impact with this sort of very niche space, because sim drifting and sim racing is a niche within like 5 other niches. You know, the word niche I'm going to throw around a little bit. It's a very specific group of things within a broader group of things, right? So if we look at cars, that's a niche of an interest, then racing, then drifting, then sim racing, then sim drifting. It's quite far down the scale, right? And so making this sort of thing, making an impact, especially on the media side, is what will elevate you to where when you eventually switch over to real life, it will be a little easier. You'll have maybe some company support. You'll have more of a fan base to then, if you want to do this like pro in real life, because every kid's dream that's into cars is to be a race car driver, you know? So doing something in the sim space where it's a lot cheaper and a lot more, affordable, which is the same word as cheaper, but to really make a name for yourself and to show people, hey, you know, I'm here and I'm planning to stay here for a while. So I'm going to show you quite a simple process on how to make these videos. Usually it takes me about 15 minutes all said and done to record, edit, and film myself like driving with the wheel cam and stuff, to make these videos to then reach a wide audience in hopes that in the future I can then translate that to real life. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. It's I've rambled on for quite a while in this beginning part just to explain myself, but the actual process on how to do it is quite short. So I hope you guys enjoy. So what you're gonna want is a camera of some sort. A phone will work perfectly fine. You need a wheelbase if you're doing sim racing content similar to this one. You need a tripod mount for your camera or your phone like I have right here. Obviously a computer, and then a recording software on your computer. Anything works, such as NVIDIA Record or even Xbox Game Bar. Alright, so I just finished recording some clips. It took me about 6 minutes to get the clip that I wanted to get. I would highly recommend not going over 10 minutes, because then you'll just be you'll be overworked at that point when trying to get a clip. From here, what you want to do is find the clip that you want, preferably around 30 seconds, and you want to clip it with your software, either Xbox Game Bar or the NVIDIA record thing. I use Game Bar, so I don't know what the NVIDIA record software is called. And then you want to take the phone clip or camera clip you have, trim it down. You could do this in your phone through your camera app, or you can use another software like iMovie or something cheap and free. You want to trim that down to about the 30-second area. You want to have a little bit of free room because then you can edit it within your editing software on your computer to get the exact video you want. So I am back on my computer recording this next bit. This is after you've seen me record my wheel cam as well as the video. You've recorded both. A step I did not say before is you want to upload your wheel cam probably to Google Drive or OneDrive and then download it to your computer to then put it into an editing software. Now, the editing software you use if you plan on uploading to Instagram or TikTok, you want it to be able to change the aspect ratio to 9:16 for that mobile viewing pleasure, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Sure, you could call it that. So you want to have both videos and you want to lay your in-game on top of your wheel cam. That will just be the simplest, the most common thing. And you want to, if I can get my mouse on it, there we go. Sorry about that. You'll put your wheel cam and game cam on top of one another, like so. You want to edit it to be as nice as possible, obviously, as even as possible. Half and half. I use this software. I don't know if I've said it already. It's $10 a month. Like, you can't beat that. Let's be honest. Unless you buy a software. So right now, I don't want to. Let's just watch it. Sure, let's watch. Right, so we see out the start gate, neither video is aligned with one another. So what we want to do is we want to drag this out a little bit just to make the editing easier. I usually do the front wheel on this outer left cone right here just to make it nice and simple. And then you want to look down here, look for the same thing, edit that down. Okay, let's watch from here. Let's watch like not even 5 seconds, 3 seconds of this video and see what an issue is. Okay, what would you notice at first about this video that is a little weird? It's how you can hear the wheel cam, right? You need to be able to edit this down, make sure you I'm just gonna edit this real quick. You can't hear it, okay? So you want to click these little 3 lines on the bottom left and see this audio track button. You want to click this bottom one and it mutes your audio now. Can't even hear the wheel, right? Perfect. So this top track, you want to make sure your audio levels, here, we'll play it real quick. They're within like that yellow zone, right? You don't want it at this green zone because you're probably going to be putting music over the clip and you don't want the music to overpower the car because people want to hear the car because it is a car video. Another tip right here, as you can see, it's the end of the run and we have a little tidbit of the wheel cam at the very end. So you want to edit this down. Click the bottom, click this scissor button, right? You've already seen it before. Bottom, and if you do the bottom first, it does the top, it keeps it in line. If you do the top first, like this like scroller will move around. So you want to click the bottom first, click this, delete. Now when the video ends, it's nice and sequential. It's the same sort of ending, and from there, you know, you're done. I know, it's crazy. That's all it really is to it. So I go share. I'm gonna name it to the day I'm going to post it, which is 11/23, the same day as this YouTube video. I'm going to save it not to IG clips. I'm going to go here, scroll down to YT clips, upload it to YouTube, and then you want to click advanced settings. Make sure your frame rate is 60 just so you could capitalize on the max frame rate of Instagram or TikTok. Make sure it's in 1080. All this is fine. You don't need to adjust this. You don't want the video to be too big. 150 megabytes is probably the max you want to go, especially for a 30-second clip, just so you don't eat up all your storage. And now everything's set in stone. Click that export button. It'll take a few seconds here. Usually it's a little shorter if you have decent equipment. And it'll export to your hard drive. Then from there, you want to drag it to a OneDrive, preferably, so you can then download it from your phone. On your desktop, you take the video, put it into OneDrive, download it from your phone. Then from there, you upload it to Instagram as a reel or TikTok as a video. So that about does it for the video sequence of this part of the video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you can take this knowledge you have and use it wisely, especially if you don't have the resources to buy a car, start drifting, going to Formula Drift, Drift Masters, whatever local series you have, and trying to make a name for yourself. Going the sim racing, sim drifting route is definitely recommended. Yeah, I hope to see more of you guys. Some of you guys start this up. If you are, tag me. I'll happily post about you guys, say good things and what have you. But I hope to post more videos about TikTok and Instagram and how to gain more of a following, especially in a very niche down space such as sim drifting. I hope to help people rather than discourage people to do this. It's fun, and it will benefit your future in a good way. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want to stick around, hit that subscribe button, leave a like. It's good for the YouTube algorithm, as a short white man once said. But yeah, I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.